It seems almost impossible that we're going to have any major concerts up till this time next year, I would almost guess. People are hoping for the first quarter of next year, but even that's starting to look a little unrealistic because the virus is so completely unpredictable.
Professional and college sports, there's a lot of money involved. There's a lot of eyeballs and attention, fierce fan loyalty. They will be probably some of the pioneers in trying to figure out how to live and operate in this pandemic. Whether fans are interested in coming back in any large numbers anytime soon, that remains to be seen.
As coronavirus cases continue to rise across the United States, the future of live entertainment is in jeopardy. The 4 major sports leagues are each scrambling to figure out ways to save their season, and each faces severe financial losses.
I would estimate at this point it's hundreds of millions of dollars and maybe even pushing in to the billions of dollars. At the top of the heap is the NFL. They have the biggest TV contracts and the fewest games. So as long as they can get on TV, they will make, more than half their revenue. The other major leagues don't have quite as much money from TV. So it's an incredible financial mess.
Baseball will be the first to resume play, beginning a shortened season at the end of July.
They're going to try to play games within bubbles, some near Disney World, just to try to have everybody contained in one place, not have fans, health and safety protocols, lots of testing, stuff like that. So everybody's trying something a little different.
For colleges, operating in a bubble isn't really an option.
We've already seen a lot of universities dropping smaller programs, men's and women's tennis, things like that. The big one everybody's thinking about is college football. With so many kids on these campuses, hotbeds for spreading the disease. Kids are testing positive all over the place. So, it just may not happen this fall. And I'm also somewhat skeptical that any of these leagues will be able to complete even the short seasons that they're trying to do. Every day there's more reports of players testing positives, and I think we're going to start to see more and more players opt not to participate.
The situation may be even worse for concert venues, both large and small.
Polestar, which is the trade publication of the touring industry, estimates that if concerts don't reopen in a major way by the end of this year, the touring industry will have lost $9 billion this year in ticket sales alone. 75% of what the live entertainment industry expected to bring in this year, it's not going to.
Country stars Chase Rice and Chris Janson each tried to put on a socially distant concert. It did not go as planned.
Apparently both venues were within state guidelines for mass gatherings, had all kinds of social distancing signage up, but when the lights go down and people run to the front of the stage, do you have 1,000 bodyguards to pull them away and keep them apart? You can't even come up with a uniform policy for this because every venue is different. The crux of the challenge is the fact that if you're going to operate a venue at 20% capacity, 25% capacity, that is not financially sustainable. So we probably, sadly but realistically, are looking at an awful lot of smaller venues closing just because they can't survive this. There has been talk of government assistance, and there are a lot of Congress people who are in support of it. But of course, the music industry is not the only business that's been ravaged by the pandemic, and everyone needs help.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.